Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Shiva Banking and Current Affairs Academy. Today we will discuss important current affairs of May month. This is part 1. So guys, please listen carefully. This video is very useful for all competitive exams. Let's start the session. First question. What is the name of the train which ran from Labor Day to move migrant workers, pilgrims, tourists, and students and other persons stranded at different places due to lockdown? So, answer is Shramik Special. So, on the Labor Day, and Labor Day it is celebrated on May 1st. So on the May 1st, on the occasion of Labor Day, government has started Shramik special trains to move migrant workers, pilgrims, tourists and other persons which are stranded at different places due to lockdown. So the answer is Shramik special trains which is started from Labor Day on May 1st. Next question. Indian Navy has launched Operation Samudra Setu to bring back 1,000 stranded Indian citizens from which country? And the answer is Maldives. So Indian Navy has launched one operation which is named as Samudra Setu. This operation is to bring back 1,000 stranded Indian citizens who are in Maldives country. The capital of Maldives is Malé and the currency is rupiah. The capital of Myanmar is Naypyidaw and the currency is kyat, Burmese kyat. The capital of Bangladesh is Dhaka and the currency is taka. The capital of Sri Lanka is Colombo and the currency is rupee. Next, the central government has launched India's biggest evacuation plan to bring back indigenous citizens stranded in foreign countries. What is the name of the mission? And the answer is Vande Bharat mission. So due to this lockdown, many Indian citizens are stranded in foreign countries. So to bring back that Indian citizens, Indian government has launched Vande Bharat mission. So the name is Vande Bharat mission. Next, in association with Pyramid Foundation, which organization has launched Surakshit Dada Dadi and Nana Nani Abhiyan campaign? And the answer is Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog stands for National Institution for Transforming India. So Niti Aayog has associated with Pyramid Foundation and launched Surakshit Dada Dadi and Nana Nani campaign. This campaign for senior citizens. The headquarters of Niti Aayog is located in Delhi and the chairperson is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the vice chairman is Rajiv Kumar and the CEO is Amitabh Kant. Don't confuse, chairman is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, vice chairman is Rajiv Kumar and the president is Amitabh Kant and the headquarters of Niti Aayog located in Delhi. Next, what is the name of the program which is launched by Himachal Pradesh government to educate family members of migrant returnees? And the answer is NIGHA. So Himachal Pradesh government launched NIGHA program to educate family members of migrant returnees. And another app which is named as NIGHA, which is launched by Andhra Pradesh government. Remember, this NIGHA is launched by Himachal Pradesh and NIGHA it is launched by Andhra Pradesh government. Present CM of Himachal Pradesh is Jairam Thakur and the governor is Bandaru Dattatreya. Next, what is the name of the mission launched by Government of India to send medical aid to 5 island nations in the Indian Ocean? And the answer is Mission Sagar. So recently, Indian government has launched Mission Sagar to send medical equipments to the 5 island nations. The nations are Maldives, Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar and Comoros. To send these medical equipments, the Indian government uses INS Kesari. So in this INS Kesari, medical equipments are sent to these 5 countries like COVID related medicines, hydroxychloroquine tablet and special Ayurvedic medicines. The capital of Maldives is Malé. The capital of Mauritius is Port Louis. The capital of Seychelles is Cameroon. The capital of Madagascar is Antananarivo. Next, and the capital of Comoros is Moroni. Next, Tata Consultancy Services or TCS will launch first fully digital bank of which country? And the answer is Israel. So recently TCS is launched one fully digital bank of Israel. The capital of Israel is Jerusalem and the currency is shekel. And the headquarters of TCS is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The capital of Syria is Damascus. The capital of UAE is Abu Dhabi. The capital of Lebanon is Beirut. Next, for 14th anniversary of eradication of which disease, World Health Organization and United Nations Postal Agency has released the commemorative postage stamp, and the answer is smallpox. So smallpox has eradicated and it is the 14th anniversary. So World Health Organization and United Nations Postal Agency has released the commemorative postage stamp. The headquarters of World Health Organization is located in Geneva, Switzerland. Next, name the company which entered into the partnership with LIC. LIC stands for Life Insurance Corporation to distribute the micro insurance products, and the answer is Vakrangi Limited. So recently LIC has signed MOU with Vakrangi Limited to distribute the micro insurance products. The headquarters of LIC is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the chairman is M.R. Kumar. Next question. Krishnan Ramachandran has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Max Bupa Health Insurance. Where is the headquarters of Max Bupa located? And the answer is New Delhi. So the headquarters of Max Bupa Health Insurance is located in New Delhi. Recently, Krishnan Ramachandran has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Max Bupa Health Insurance. Next, Talapil Pradeep has been conferred with the 25th Nikkei Asia Prize 2020 in Science and Technology. He is the professor of which institute? And the answer is IIT Madras. So recently IIT Madras professor Talapil Pradeep has conferred with 25th Nikkei Asia Prize in the category of Science and Technology. Next, name the person who has become the world highest paid female athlete as per Forbes. So recently Forbes has released the list. In this list, world highest paid female athlete is Naomi Osaka. She is Japan tennis player. And Serena Williams is the US tennis player. PV Sindhu is the badminton player. And Suji Bates is the New Zealand cricketer. Next, name the digital conference launched by Science and Technology Minister Harshavardhan on the occasion of National Technology Day on May 11. So every year we celebrate National Technology Day on May 11. In this year, Harshavardhan has launched Restart Digital Conference on this occasion of National Technology. Harshavardhan is the Science and Technology Minister. Next, name the RBI Governor who has headed 24-member high-level committee of Tamil Nadu government to assess the immediate and medium-term impact for the COVID-19 state's economy. So recently Tamil Nadu government has set up 24-member high-level committee, and this committee is headed by former RBI Governor C. Rangarajan, and he is the 19th Governor of RBI. So he headed the committee which is set up by Tamil Nadu government to the state economy due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Next, name the Indian state which has topped in the list of maximum employment under Manrega scheme. Manrega stands for Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. So in the answer is Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh is the top state to provide maximum employment under the Manrega scheme. Next question. US based Silver Lake Partners has bought 1.15% stake of which of the company? And the answer is Geo Platforms Limited. So Silver Lake is the US based company. Recently it bought 1.15% stake in Geo Platform Limited, which is the subsidiary of Reliance Industries. Next question. What is the percentage stake of Reliance Jio Platforms was bought by Vista Equity Partners for 11,367 crores? And the answer is 2.32%. So Vista Equity has bought 2.32% stake for 11,367 crores in Reliance Jio platforms. Next, name the company which has bought 1.34% stake in Jio platforms for 6,598.38, and the answer is General Atlantic. So General Atlantic has bought 1.34% stake for 6,598.38 in Jio platforms. Next, the US based equity giant KKR has bought how much percent stake in Jio platforms, and the answer is 2.32% stake. Once revise, Silver Lake has bought 1.15% stake in Jio platforms, and another one is Vista Equity has bought 2.32% stake in 11,367 crores in Reliance Jio, and another one is General Atlantic has buy 1.34% stake for 6,598.38 crores, and the last KKR has bought 2.32% stake in Jio platforms. These are the some important acquisitions. Next, which among the following country will host RIMPAC? RIMPAC stand for Rim of the Pacific exercise. It is the world's largest international maritime warfare exercise, and it is hosted by US country. So US host the RIMPAC, largest international maritime warfare exercise. The capital of US is Washington, and the capital of Singapore is Singapore City. The capital of United Kingdom is London. Next, name the person who has named the first helicopter to be built for Mars as Ingenuity by the NASA Name the Rover competition. So recently NASA conducted one competition which is named as Name the Rover. In this competition, Vanija Rupani has given the name Ingenuity. So NASA selected it is the name of the Mars. So NASA's Mars name is Ingenuity, which is given by the girl Vanija Rupani. Important, name is important, Vanija Rupani, and the Mars name is Ingenuity. Next, which Indian state government has deployed robot Karmi Boot, which was developed by Asimov Robotics, and the answer is Kerala. So recently Kerala government has developed Karmi robot in state government hospital, which was developed by Asimov Robotics. The present CM of Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan, and the governor is Arif Mohammad Khan. Next, name the IIT which has discovered methods to prevent memory loss due to Alzheimer. So recently IIT Guwahati has discovered one method to prevent memory loss due to Alzheimer. Prevent memory loss due to Alzheimer method is discovered by IIT Guwahati. Next, what is the name of breathable PPE kit? PPE stands for Personal Protective Equipment Kit, that was developed by Indian Navy, and the answer is Nav Rakshak. So recently Nav Rakshak breathable PPE kit was developed by Indian Navy, and present naval chief is Karambir Singh, and every year we celebrated Navy Day on December 4. Next, Cyclone Amphan has landfall between Digha in West Bengal and Hatia Island in Bangladesh recently. Name the country which proposed the name Amphan, and the answer is Thailand. So the Amphan cyclone name is proposed by Thailand country, and the another cyclone is Nisarga. Guys, comment the answer which country has recommended this name. So Cyclone Amphan name is recommended by Thailand country. Next, name the organization or association which has launched Ash We Will Win campaign for healthcare workers, and the answer is FIFA. FIFA stands for Federation of International D-Football Association. So recently FIFA has launched Ash We Will campaign for healthcare workers. FIFA headquarters is in Zurich, Switzerland, and the president is Gianni Infantino. And next year 2022 FIFA World Cup held in Qatar. Remember, FIFA 2022 World Cup will be hosted by Qatar country. Next, and the another options, AIBA. AIBA stands for International Boxing Association, and the headquarters is in Lausanne, Switzerland. And BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India. This headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and present president is Sourav Ganguly. And another one, BWF, Badminton World Federation, headquarters is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Next question. Sandeep Kumari, who has been banned for 4 years by World Anti-Doping Agency. She associated with which sports? And the answer is discus throw. So recently discus throw Sandeep Kumari has been banned for 4 years by World Anti-Doping Agency. The headquarters of WADA is located in Montreal, Canada. Next. Name the person who authored the book titled Shivaji in South Block, The Unwritten History of a Proud Pupil. And the answer is Girish Kuber. So the book Shivaji in South Block, The Unwritten History of a Proud Pupil. This book it is written by Girish Kuber. Next, Hema Bareilly, who passed away. She is Assam freedom fighter. So recently freedom fighter Hema Bareilly passed away. She is from Assam state. The CM of Assam is Sarbanand Sonowal. Next, which among the following day is observed annually on May 2nd since 2017? And the answer is World Tuna Day. So since 2017 on May 2 we celebrate World Tuna Day. And May 2 is also celebrated as World Astronomy Day. World Tuna Day and World Astronomy Day, every year it is celebrated on May 2. Next, name the Union MSME Minister who launched MSME Bank of Ideas Innovation and Research Portal recently. And the answer is Nitin Gadkari. So, MSME Minister Nitin Gadkari has launched MSME Bank of Ideas Innovation and Research Portal recently. And remaining options, Prahlad Singh Patel, he is Culture and Tourism Minister. And Mansukh L. Mandavia, he is State Minister of Shipping and Chemical and Fertilizers. He is not Union Minister, he is for state. Hardeep Singh Puri is the Civil Aviation Minister and Housing and Urban Affairs Minister. Next, what is the name of voice-based applications which was launched by BharatPe recently to avail facilities without touching mobile phones? And the answer is both 1 and 2. So Paisa Bolega and BharatPe Balance. These two are launched by BharatPe to avail facilities without touching mobile phones. Remember, Paisa Bolega and BharatPe Balance, these two are launched by BharatPe. Next, name the Indian state which has launched app Exit app for people of other states who are stranded in the state due to lockdown. So Exit app, it is launched by West Bengal state. For the people, this app is for the people other states who are stranded in the state due to the lockdown. Present CM of West Bengal is Mamata Banerjee. And the CM of Telangana is K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Assam CM is Sarbanand Sonowal. Next, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology launched 7 services of India Meteorological Department of which app? And the answer is Umang. Umang stands for Unified Mobile Application for New Age Governance. Under this Umang app, Indian Meteorological Department has launched 7 services. The services are current weather, nowcast, city forecast, rainfall information, tourism forecast, warning, cyclone. So these 7 services are launched Indian Meteorological Department under Umang app. The headquarters of India Meteorological Department is in Delhi. And the Director General is Mrutyunjaya Mohapatra. Next, what is the value of package equivalent to 10% of GDP that was announced by PM Modi under Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, means self-reliant India? So the answer is 20 lakh crore. So recently PM Modi has launched one Abhiyan named as Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. In this scheme, government has Modi announced 20 lakh crore rupees, which is equivalent to the 10% of GDP. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. Next, name the department which has partnered with startups named SafeJob and Seekify to power Suraksha Store initiative. And the answer is Department of Consumer Affairs. So recently Department of Consumer Affairs has partnered with startups SafeJob and Seekify to power Suraksha Store initiative. Present Union Ministry of Consumer Affairs is Ram Vilas Paswan. Next, name the first state in India which will provide midday meal ration, and the answer is Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh is the first state in our country which provide midday meal ration. Present CM of Madhya Pradesh is Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and the governor is Lalji Tandon, and the present CM of Maharashtra is Uddhav Thackeray. Next, the saffron cultivated and harvested in the Karewa of which Indian state or union territory has got GI tag, geographical indication tag, and the answer is Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir saffron cultivated and harvested Karewa has recently got GI tag. Present Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir is Girish Chandra Murmu. Next, the terracotta work of Gorakhpur and Kovil Pattai Kadal Mittai has got GI tag recently, along with Chak Havo. It is the black rice of which state? And the answer is Manipur. So these all products are got GI tag. Once, the terracotta work of Gorakhpur. So Gorakhpur, it is located in Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh terracotta work has got GI tag. And Kovilpatti Kadalai Mittai, it is in Tamil Nadu. So Kovilpatti Kadalai Mittai of Tamil Nadu has got GI tag. And the Manipur black rice, which is named as Chak Havo, has got GI tag recently. So these three products has got GI tag recently. Next, National Board for Wildlife has allowed to use a part of the Dehing Patkai Elephant Reserve for coal mining recently. The elephant reserve is located in which state? And the answer is Assam. So Dehing Patkai Elephant Reserve, it is located in Assam state. Recently, National Board for Wildlife has allowed this elephant reserve for coal mining. Present CM of Assam is Sarbanand Sonowal. Next, name the initiative which was launched to provide psychological support through a website, a toll-free helpline to all school-going children, parents and teachers. And the answer is Mano Darpan. So recently HRD Minister has launched Mano Darpan website to provide psychological support for school-going children, parents and teachers during this lockdown. Next, what is the rank of India in manufacturing PPE body coveralls? PPE stands for personal protective equipments. In this rank, India rank is second and topped by China. Next, Hunar Hath program to restart from September 2020 with the theme of local to global. Name the ministry which conducts Hunar Hath, and the answer is Ministry of Minority Affairs. And the present Ministry of Minority Affairs is Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. So Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi has restarted the program Hunar Hath in September with the theme of local to global. And remaining options: Ministry of Culture is Prahlad Singh Patel, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is Harshavardhan, Ministry of Communications and Information Technology is Ravi Shankar Prasad. Next, who has penned song titled Jaitu Jaitu Bharatam Vasudevan Kutumbakam? And the answer is Prasun Joshi. So Prasun Joshi has written this song and composed by Shankar Mahadevan. Written by Prasun Joshi and composed by Shankar Mahadevan. Jaitu Jaitu Bharatam Vasudevakan Kutumbakam, the song name is. Next, what is the fish production target of India by 24 to 25 financial year as per the Fisheries Ministry? And present Fisheries Ministry is Giriraj Singh. So according to the Fisheries Ministry, the fish production target for the financial year 2024 to 25 is 220 lakh metric tons. Next, which organization under Power Ministry has signed agreement with Narmada Basin Project Company Limited of Government of Madhya Pradesh to fund 22,000 crore hydropower project? And the answer is Power Finance Corporation. So recently Power Finance Corporation has signed agreement with Narmada Basin Project Company. It is located in Madhya Pradesh. Fund 22,000 crores hydropower projects. And recently R.S. Dhillon is appointed as the MD and CEO of Power Finance Corporation. Next, what is the interest rate of saving bond scheme or RBI bonds or Government of India bonds that was withdrawn by government due to declining interest rates? and the answer is 7.75%. So saving bond scheme, it is also called RBI bonds or Government of India bonds. These bonds are recently withdrawn by government due to declining interest rates. This bonds interest rate is 7.75%, highest interest rate. Next, Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology under Ministry of Chemical Fertilizers, which is renamed as Central Institute of Petrochemical Engineering and Technology. So recently Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology is renamed Central Institute of Petrochemicals and Engineering Technology. This technology, it is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So the headquarters of Central Institute of Petrochemicals Engineering Technology is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Next, what is the name of missile park which is going to be set up in INS Kalinga? And INS Kalinga, it is located in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. So missile park, it is going to be set up in INS Kalinga, and the name of missile park is Agniprastha. So Agniprastha missile park is going to be set up in INS Kalinga. Next question. Iran has approved a bill on national currency denomination which allows to cutting 4 zeros from its national currency rial and rename it as, and the answer is Toman. So Iran recently allows cutting 4 zeros from its currency which is named as rial and it is renamed as Toman. So the present currency of Iran is Toman and the capital of Iran is Tehran. So guys, these are the important 50 questions of the May month. If you want quiz or PDF based on this video, join our Telegram channel. Link is given in description box. Please subscribe our channel and like the video. Thank you for watching the video.